How do we design our solar power monitoring software? Well, that's a long history. Actually, we were integrator for Latin America region. So we learned from the real deployment. So we learned from the painful experience, then we put the experience in our software. We think that several parts are very important. First, the working status of the solar controller. You have to know that it's working properly or not. On the other hand, it's best that you have the remote control of the solar controller. Why? Because when we're building a solar system, you will face some scenario that in period of time that people will not use it. For example, at night, probably the system should not work. If you can turn off the system at night, that you save a lot of battery capacity, right? Then you don't have to configure so big battery capacity there. You save a lot of money. So remote control is very important, which we design our system is we have the remote control functions based on the time scheduling. On the other hand, it's very, very important that you have the monitoring of the battery system. Remember, battery system is a system that could run out the battery later. Lifetime is over, and then you have to change it, right? So you have to know that your battery status and in the correct moment you have to change it, right? So for the real-time monitoring, if you have the control of the battery, you can give a very correct maintenance of the whole site. On the other hand, save a lot of money. So you don't have to send an engineer team on the site to check all the sites. Other part is it is very important to have a correct environment control, because when you deploy a solar system, normally what we are talking about the solar system is in outdoor environment. It's in a very complex environment. For example, in a jungle area, in a desert area, nearby the beach, these kind of things. It's in a rural area. So you have to know the environment. You have to know that if the system is working at a proper temperature, humidity, these kind of things. So these are more or less the correct functions that we should put in. But there's one further functions we think is very important, is anti-thief. We have a very complete anti-thief system in our software platform that we have the vibration sensor to detect the thief. On the other hand, we have the door sensor to detect the system open or not, and it's a very complete system. That's all the experience we learn from our real deployment. That's how we design our monitoring software platform.